blogger. Today, we will talk about verbs. Okay, a verb is a word that shows action or links a word to another word in a sentence. So, this will be our topic for today. Yes, there are 3 types of verbs. So, we have here, number 1, action verbs. Action verbs is divided into 2 categories, the transitive and the intransitive. 2 is the linking verb, and we have the third one, the helping verbs. Let's start with the action verbs. The intransitive. Intransitive verbs don't need objects. We only have the subject and the verb. Or if you want to add more, you add an adverb, a prepositional phrase, or a conjunction. Example, we have cry. The baby cries. It only has the subject and the verb. Then the second sentence is the baby cries loudly. I added an adverb at the end of the verb. Next, the baby cries in the crib. After the verb, I added a preposition plus noun to indicate where is the baby. In the next sentence, I used the adverb, prepositional phrase, and a conjunction. The baby cried loudly in the crib because a mosquito bit him. As you can see, in all of these 4 sentences, there is no direct object. So that is how you use the intransitive verb. Let's move to the transitive verbs. Under the transitive verbs, we have active voice and passive voice. So let's start with active voice. In the active voice, the subject performs the action. For example, eat. Cows eat grass. As you can see, the subject is the doer of the action. Let's look at the other examples. Study. My students study English diligently. My students study English diligently in the library. My students study English diligently in the library because they need to pass their exams. Please check who does the action. I hope that is clear. Let's move to transitive verb, passive voice. The subject receives the action. Okay? So in this part, you would observe that our subject is not the doer of the action anymore. Example, eat. The apple was eaten. The apple was eaten by a cow. So that is the passive voice. Then we could move to the next type of verb. The linking verbs. These verbs do not show action or do anything like catch, but these verbs show a relationship or tell something about the subject. Linking verbs links the subject of the sentence with a noun or an adjective in the predicate. Example, feel. I feel tired every day. Is. My dog is happy to see me. So, okay, tired is an adjective that describes our subject, I. Is also a linking verb that shows the relationship between the dog and happy. Okay, so happy describes the dog. The final type of verbs is the auxiliary or the helping verbs. These verbs add meaning to other verbs. Some change the time expressed by the key verb, and others, such as should and might, are used to indicate obligation, possibility, ability, or permission. For example, will. The company will hire a new secretary soon. Will indicates time. Next, should. The company should hire a new secretary. Should here indicates obligation. Is that clear? I really hope that you know now what is an auxiliary or helping verb. Well, thank you for watching. Again, I hope that you have learned something from today's video. Oops! Before you leave, please click the like button and subscribe. Thanks a million. See you in the next video. Bye!